Jessi Tanguy, that's an original, and I just recorded an EP, which will be out soon. Let's see.
I've been waiting
That's another original. Thanks, guys. Huh?
Actually, you got one more song. Yeah. Unless you don't want to do one more.
Whatever. Oh, let me see. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, hold on one second.
I just don't want to feel bad. So, yeah, that's